We're here at the water display here at the Moorepark Open Day, and I suppose what we're trying to show here is the impact of pipe size and pipe length, but I suppose mainly pipe size and ballcock jet size on water flow rates. What we have here, we have a pumping plant in the background there, pumping at 4 bar, and we have 3 rolls of inch bore pipe off it, and we have 3 rolls of half-inch bore pipe off it as well. So the 3 rolls would be 450 meters. So that kind of simulates a paddock system where you have a reasonably long flow to perhaps the last trough on the system. We've all the 4 troughs. In theory, the flow rates actually on the boards are with the troughs flowing individually. With all flowing together, the flow rates have dropped because the pump isn't actually able to keep enough water flowing to it, which would be in practice a scenario anyway. But what we have here is these 2 troughs here, 1 and 2. We have the big size pipe, the inch bore pipe, and this one here we have well, we change it now to a medium pressure jet, but it could be a high pressure jet or a medium pressure jet in this ballcock. Okay, and you can see the flow rate. If we put in the high pressure jet there, that flow rate would drop a bit more again. And in this case here, we have one of these more modern full flow types, which gives us a bigger flow rate. You can see individually, this one with the high pressure jet is 12.5 litres per minute. This one here. And if I put in the medium pressure jet, I got 27 litres per minute with that. And with the full flow type, we're getting 41 litres per minute, you know what I mean? Which is enough for 200 cows, that kind of flow rate. So you can actually see visually the difference between the two. But why are we the big flow here and we haven't got it over there? Well, we have a difference in flow between the types of jets. That's one point. But the main reason we have a good flow here is because of the big size pipe, and even arguably bigger than that for bigger herds and long farms and high farms. Do you know what I mean? Because the pressure is used up by lift. Every 2'4" you go up, you lose 1 psi, and of course the longer you double the friction loss or the loss of pressure if you double the actual length of the pipe. So going over here to this one, we have this is 3 and 4. So in this one we have the high pressure jet is in this one, which is only 1/8 or 3 millimeters thick, you know what I mean, of an opening. And the flow rate here on its own is about 5.5 to 6 litres per minute. And here in this one, okay, this is the bigger one as well. And why is the flow rate down in this? This is the same ballcock as in this, but this is capable of a way bigger flow. But why is the flow down? Why? Because all the pressure is zapped because of the size of pipe. We've 3 rolls of half-inch pipe there, so there's virtually little or no pressure left when it comes to these troughs. So the effect of the ballcock has very little effect. You can see the effect of the ballcock with the bigger pipe because the pipe isn't limiting. Where the pipe is limiting, it doesn't matter too much with the ballcock, although there is a difference. So if we actually took off the pipe here earlier and measured the flow on the pipe alone, and it's still only 6 litres per minute, 6.2 or something like that. So if it isn't in the pipe, it certainly won't be in the trough anyway, in the ballcock. So I think that's the message we're trying to show. And I suppose you can see visually with them all on together, even though we haven't made the flow, as I said, on the board is the flow individually. My message anyway is pipe size, is critical. The bigger the farm, the bigger the distance of the pipes, the bigger the pipe you need. And obviously the more cows you have, we have a figure there of 0.2 of a litre per cow per minute. So if I have 100 cows, I want 20 litres a minute flow rate, okay? If I have 200 cows, I want 40 litres, and so on. And that'll give you plenty water, enough water for the cows, and especially in the 3 hours after even milking, which is the biggest demand.